in what will be one of the most predictable, history-making Elimination Chamber pay-per-views in WWE history. Welcome everybody to your WWE 2018 Elimination Chamber preview and predictions. This is Webby, and WWE this year, when we look at what they've done so far, they have proclaimed, they have made history in so many different ways. Shinsuke Nakamura, the first ever Indies superstar to win the Royal Rumble. First ever Women's Royal Rumble. You get past all that with Asuka winning, with Ronda Rousey coming out and pointing to the sign. And now, wrestling fans, we point towards the Elimination Chamber, the most barbaric structure ever in the WWE history. Ruthless. If there's ever a matchup, that is this match. And WWE, in more ways than one, this Sunday is proclaiming, is shoving history down our throat once again. Because in the men's Elimination Chamber matchup, we had 7 men going into that chamber matchup. And for the first time ever, we have a women's Elimination Chamber match. All that plus so much more will happen this Sunday for us wrestling fans. First off, if you're a subscriber, thank you very much. If you're not, go ahead and hit the subscribe button. Hit the bell for all notifications. Follow me on Facebook at 2007 Webby. Go back and watch SmackDown Live Review, Monday Night Raw Review, where they had a huge gauntlet match. And that was pretty much what happened on Monday Night Raw. But we covered everything that happened this past Monday, including Titus Worldwide taking on The Bar. All that, plus what happened on SmackDown. AJ Styles taking on Baron Corbin. Another 6-woman tag team matchup. All that plus so much more. Now, Elimination Chamber. When I think of this pay-per-view, really, you think of one thing that stands out. And that is what they added to sell tickets. And it's not even the chamber matchup. Neither of them. It's Ronda Rousey signing her Monday Night Raw contract. Yes. Ronda Rousey signing her Monday Night Raw contract. She overshadows everything that happens in both Elimination Chamber contests. Without a doubt. And I'm sure Stephanie McMahon will be there to oversee the official contract signing along with Kurt Angle, which will set up the match for WrestleMania. Now, do we really want to see Ronda Rousey with Stephanie McMahon in a contest? That's not my first pick, honestly. I understand you are going back to WrestleMania 31's storyline where Ronda Rousey absolutely wiped out the Authority alongside The Rock. Will you get The Rock for their matchup at WrestleMania? Of course not. But my guess is some drama will happen between Ronda and Stephanie that will cause the match at WrestleMania. This will be the start of this rivalry. No question about that. Woken Matt Hardy, yes, versus Bray Wyatt. A rivalry that we have all been excited about, or at least we was really excited about, until the only thing that they ever did throughout this entire thing was laugh at each other. Honestly, I'm fine with it. I just hope that at WrestleMania there is a huge payoff. I hope that this continues on to WrestleMania and we have like a Wyatt compound matchup or a Hardy compound match. Something along those lines. Don't end the rivalry at Elimination Chamber. That's cringe. Now, at Raw 25, Bray Wyatt picked up the victory. So, more than likely, Woken Matt Hardy will pick up the victory here. 50-50 booking, can definitely see that happening at Elimination Chamber. A match that is not announced yet, but I can definitely see it announced because of what happened on Monday Night Raw this past Monday is Titus Worldwide taking on the Bar for the Tag Team Championship. Will Titus Worldwide become the Tag Team Champions? Absolutely not. They won at Raw, which means they will lose when it matters most, and that means at the pay-per-view. Simple as that. The Bar will be victorious if this match goes through at Elimination Chamber. And the only reason why Titus Worldwide is getting a shot at Elimination Chamber is because there is no teams on Monday Night Raw, really. I mean, let's just face it. Who did you going to put in? The Revival? Give me a break. I know some of y'all would like to see that, but the Revival is getting buried and buried and buried and buried week in and week out. Who you going to put in? The Club? They're getting ready to have a rivalry with The Miz and the Miztourage. Can definitely see that happen. So that's not going to work. You have to put Titus Worldwide in this position. It's the only team you got. Especially with Jason Jordan out and Dean Ambrose out. So Seth Rollins has absolutely zero tag team partners, nothing to do at the moment. With the exception of Kurt Angle after the Elimination Chamber. Speaking of Seth Rollins, rumor has it that the reason why he was absolutely fantastic and awesome at Monday Night Raw this past Monday and went an hour and 5 minutes is so he can be the first contender for Roman Reigns after WrestleMania 34. So let me get this straight. WWE. Now, Roman Reigns and Seth Rollins will put on awesome matches. Don't have a problem with that. The problem I do have with it, though, is he's going through this awesome stage, Seth Rollins is, only to be fed to Roman Reigns, the big dog, as Michael Cole would say. Ugh. Cringe. Asuka versus Nia Jax. Okay. Yeah, what more do you want us to say about this contest? But okay. I mean, that's just all this match is. There's nothing intriguing about it. If Nia Jax wins, she gets added, and it makes it a triple threat contest. Look, it's going to be some messed up finish. Will Asuka's undefeated streak be broken this Sunday? If WWE does it, they're stupid. Can I see them doing it? Look, let's be honest here. They could very well do it. They broke Charlotte's streak with her title run. You don't think they would do the same thing to Asuka? Give me a break. However, chances are there'd be some messed up finish that would still put Nia Jax in the main event at WrestleMania because WWE has to get everybody in the card at WrestleMania, whether they deserve to be there or not. It's just the way that works. The Women's Elimination Chamber matchup. Let's just be honest here. Let's just be honest. We have Bayley and Sasha Banks being all buddies. We have Absolution being all buddies. And we have Mickie James and Alexa Bliss being all buddies. But in the grand scheme of things, when you look at everybody that's in this contest, there's only two women that stand any chance in winning this contest, and that is Sasha Banks and Alexa Bliss. Now, let's be honest here too. Let's be bluntly honest. When you look at who is going to be in the Raw Women's Championship match, let's look at it. Asuka versus Sasha Banks. Does Vincent Kennedy McMahon Jr. ever put a babyface versus a babyface for a championship? Very rarely. Very rarely. So, with that being said, chances are going to lean more to Alexa Bliss. Now, if Nia Jax gets put into the mix. Could you see Sasha Banks winning? Yes. And then, quite frankly, once again, having her look like a paper champion because she can't successfully defend her championship. Because a month and a week later, boom, she drops the title to Asuka at WrestleMania. Whether she gets pinned or not, she still drops it. But if Nia Jax is in the mix, can't you just see two baby faces taking out the massive Nia Jax? And if somebody has a problem with me saying massive, I'm sorry, but she is the only woman on the roster where they say her weight. So if they're not wanting you to kind of think of her as being kind of this big monstrous woman, heel on the women's division, then they should not say that. Whatever the case, either Sasha Banks or Alexa Bliss will be victorious at Elimination Chamber. And the men's Elimination Chamber contest. Is there any need for us to even go over this matchup? Is there any need for us to even remotely care about this matchup? Unless you are a Roman Reigns fan. There is not one single person, unless you're one of them, that cares about this contest, because I don't care if there's 7 men in there now. Roman Reigns will be victorious inside the men's Elimination Chamber. Guaranteed. Number one, you don't eliminate Roman Reigns first and then him not walk out the winner on Sunday. You only eliminate him first on Monday Night Raw in the Gauntlet match and him not walk out the winner on Sunday at the pay-per-view. Number two, he was pinned by Brock Lesnar at SummerSlam with an F5. You don't think Vinnie Mac wants Roman Reigns to get his revenge on Brock Lesnar at a bigger stage? Give me a break. Number three. The Golden Boy. The big dog of the WWE. Is just waiting for once again to be crowned, to get his big, huge pat on the back by Vince McMahon for an achievement that nobody wants him to have. To be the guy that nobody wants him to be. And you know, I've said it before and I'll say it again. This mixed reaction he's having, where a few fans cheer him and then the majority of them boo, when Brock Lesnar and Paul Heyman walk out to cut promos on Roman Reigns. They will start booing Roman Reigns, and there will be no mixed reactions. Absolutely not. Let me know what you're thinking in comments below. Subscribe. Hit the bell for all notifications. And until I see you again, this is Webby. And I'll catch you on the other side. Talk to you later.